High-protein diets and their effects on diabetics. If you are a diabetic, you know the importance of eating a healthy, well-balanced diet. In fact, diet plays a very important role in the treatment of diabetes, not to mention a host of other illnesses including heart disease and cancer. Patients with type 2 diabetes have high invalid blood glucose levels, which must be regulated either by insulin shots or, if you're one of the luckier ones, through a specialized diet plan. Studies have shown that a diabetic's diet should consist of the following: 30% fat, 10% monounsaturated, 10% polyunsaturated and 10% saturated, 55% carbohydrates, a lot of starchy foods, and 15% protein. These numbers are recommended by the American Diabetes Association, the American Heart Association and the American Cancer Society. Some diabetics need to follow a diet that is even higher in protein, with as much as 30 to 40% of the daily caloric intake being from protein. People who are on these high-protein diets must make sure that they are eating the right high-protein foods, such as lean meat, white meat chicken, turkey and fish, to ensure that they don't gain weight. In fact, diabetics may want to avoid red meat as much as possible because it can create insulin resistance. It has been proven that high-protein diets are good for diabetics, and in September 2004, Diabetes magazine stated that low-carb, high-protein diets help to control blood sugar levels and, in some cases, actually lowers these levels. What kinds of proteins should be included in a diabetic diet? When you are diagnosed with type 2 diabetes, you may think that you will not be able to enjoy any good food again. This could not be further from the truth. Yes, you will have to watch what you eat and stick to a fairly rigid diet, but there are all kinds of delicious foods that you can incorporate into your diet. You may have heard that you can't have any snacks between meals, but this is also a myth. Actually, you need to eat several times per day, and if you want a protein-rich snack that won't pack on the pounds, enjoy a small handful of unsalted peanuts or almonds. They taste great and are loaded with protein. Like nuts, all kinds of beans are protein-rich, so go ahead and enjoy some home-baked beans once in a while. No matter how much protein and other nutrients are in them, diabetics need to avoid processed foods. Not only are they usually loaded with unnecessary salt, many contain saturated and trans fats, which have negative effects on people trying to treat their diabetes. You can get many of the proteins you need in your diet from whole grains, eggs, cheese and other milk products, peas and more. These foods all taste great and, unlike carbohydrates, they do not have any effect on your blood glucose levels. Protein supplements and diabetic diets. Many diabetics who need more protein in their diets opt to use protein supplements. These come in many forms, and can be used as meal replacements and to generate energy throughout the day when needed. Many diabetics who are worried that they will gain weight eating a high-protein diet find that using protein supplements provides the protein they need without the fat, carbohydrates and calories. Popular types of protein supplements include liquid protein supplements. These can either stand alone or be added into shakes and smoothies. They are readily available in health food and many department stores, and many come in a portable form, so they make great take-along meal replacements if you are too busy to sit down and eat a meal. Protein powders. These are one of the most versatile forms of protein supplements. They are available in a number of flavors and can be mixed into delicious smoothies and shakes. Protein powders are available in fruit punch, chocolate, vanilla and several other flavors. You can also get flavorless protein powders, which can easily be incorporated into most of your favorite recipes. Protein shots. These are terrific little shots of protein, each containing 25 to 30 grams of protein per shot. They are small and portable, and come in a number of delicious flavors, including sour apple, grape, raspberry and lime. What are protein supplements made from? There are many sources of protein used in protein supplements, but the most popular are whey, casein, soy, rice and egg proteins. Whey protein. This is an extremely popular type of protein because it is easily and quickly digested. Whey protein provides immediate muscle recovery effects following workouts. It is a byproduct of the cheese-making process, so people who are lactose intolerant should avoid it. Casein protein. This is another milk-derived protein. In fact, it is what whey comes from in the cheese-making process. Casein is slower to digest than whey, but its effects last longer. Casein is a complete protein, and there have even been some lactose-intolerant people who have reported being able to easily digest casein protein without any reactions. Soy protein. Soy protein is the best choice for people with allergies, as well as for people who are lactose intolerant. It is vegetable-based, and is considered to be an ideal source of protein for everyone, including vegetarians. Soy protein is what is known as a complete protein and is used in a number of protein supplements. Rice protein. Rice protein is low in carbohydrates, fat and sugar, and is gluten-free, so it is a good product for people who are unable to digest wheat products. It is also popular with vegetarians, and because it has little flavor, it is great to use in many recipes, smoothies and shakes. Rice protein is another type that is considered to be a complete protein since it has all of the essential and non-essential amino acids. Egg protein supplements made from egg protein have been popular for many years and can also be used in a number of delicious recipes. This is not a protein for people with allergies to eggs or poultry.